Well, well. The MCU has just brought us a new movie. It's not your very typical MCU movie. It's called Eternals. It's very interesting, very ambitious, very cool looking. It's an awesome movie too. I love the visuals. I love the I love the movie. But it's a very different MCU movie, so not everybody's gonna love it. It's not like a typical MCU movie. But it does reference other MCU stuff that happened earlier, so that it shows that it is connected and all that. Because it does talk about the Avengers a little bit. It does talk about Thanos a little bit. So it is connected. So, Eternals is basically about these godlike beings, and they all have superpowers, and they're not human, and they're like celestials or something like that. And yeah, they're awesome. I think my favorite character in the movie is Cersei. I like her a lot. I like her powers. And I like the twist at the end. The twist at the end is awesome. And kind of saw it coming a little bit, because a lot of movies does this twist now. But it's a pretty cool, ambitious twist. And Superman's in the MCU now, so there you go. Well, it's not really Superman, but he has similar powers as Superman. Made me think a lot about Henry Cavill's, I don't know, I think it's Cavill, that's how I say it, Cavill, there you go. His part of the movie is cool. So let's talk about the plot of the movie. The plot of the movie is pretty cool, I like it, but there's some certain elements of the movie that were slow, but I like the plot of the movie. The plot of the movie is pretty cool. Like how it starts out, like it goes back and forth between the past and the future. The past and the future. So it's not a very linear storytelling, but I like it that they explain some background so they don't just give us these characters, oh, like, ooh, there's some new characters, have fun with them. We're not going to give them any backstory. I don't like it that they didn't do that, because we need some backstory for them, and I like it that we have some backstory. And I like all the plot, all the backstory, all the past scenes, like the scenes that took place in the past. I like all that. It's pretty cool. And let's talk about some stuff I didn't like, which is the LGBTQ part of it. Never thought I would say that in any of my videos, but here you go. I did not like those scenes at all. But I do love those people, because we're supposed to love everybody. Christians, we're supposed to love everybody. But I just don't like the sin at all. That's what I don't like. I love the people, but I don't love what they do. So, I don't like the lifestyle. But I do like the character a lot. The character's funny. So there's that. So, that's all I'm going to say on that. I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't want to offend anybody. It's just, I love everybody. I just don't like that kind of lifestyle. So, that's all I'm going to say. And the visual effects of this movie is pretty awesome. I love it. I love everybody's powers. The Flash is in the Marvel Universe now too. They're really trying to borrow from DC. I'm just kidding. It's not the Flash. She's really fast. I forgot what her name is. I don't remember everybody's names because it's a very new type MCU movie. So the action's cool. The visual effects is cool. The story is cool. And it kind of feels like that it was missing something. I don't know what it was missing though. And I'm really looking forward to a sequel, because it ends the way it ends. They're going to give us a sequel, no matter what. It's Marvel. They're always going to give us a trilogy of something. So there's definitely going to be a trilogy of this series. Or 4 movies like they did with the Avengers. So I'm excited for Eternals 2, so we can see more backstory and all that. The characters are cool. I love the characters. I love it that they have each of their own arc. Except for that one scene that I don't like. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. I love that they had their own arc. It's awesome. It's very cool to see how they kind of came together and then they fell apart and then they came together again. It's like the Avengers. But the Avengers didn't fall apart. They were brought together by Nick Fury. But this is a very good, solid MCU movie. I'm going to do a spoiler review later. I don't want to do a spoiler review now because the movie just came out last week, so I don't want to do spoilers yet. But I'll do a spoiler video either tomorrow or sometime this week. I'm a little busy, so don't always have time and I don't always want to be posted on YouTube. So what do I rank this movie out of the entire MCU? Even though I really like this movie, I enjoy it, I said I love it, but it's not my favorite MCU movie, sadly. I would give it like a 7.5. So I just want them to explore more with the Eternals, is all I'm saying. So, spoiler review coming tomorrow or sometime this week. I hope you all enjoyed my video. Please subscribe and hit that bell. Peace out.